Is it literally just the shoe, though, that's dirty? Oh, that is not. There we go. You know what, though? Here's the thing. That seems a little loud. I don't know how loud that is. Let me... Not me to do that. Okay, yeah, that might be coming across as a little loud. Turn it down a smidge. Okay, we're good. What was that? An owl? I do hear noises coming from the woods. This looks like something a hobbit would live in. Of course, in the Shire, they have those really awesome dirt mounds. Not gonna lie, living in North America, I really wish that we had some of those dirt mounds because we have some pretty radical tornadoes here that do a lot of damage and cause a lot of loss of life, and it's very unfortunate. Yeah, I kind of figured there would be some muck under there. I want to go out into the woods. Can I go out into the woods? Whoa. Is that kind of there so I can jump across? Yeah, probably. I've been hankering to start my playthrough of The Simpsons Hit and Run. I did attempt it a few years ago on my channel, and I ended up getting stuck on one part. Even though I finished it on the GameCube years and years ago, not for YouTube or anything, just when it was new. And now I want to do it, stream it for you guys, make content out of it. I just, that one time I tried, just I hear children. Are they okay in there? They sound like they're okay. They're singing. I just want to make sure this isn't a Hansel and Gretel situation. I need to help. You got a stinky butt. Well, who are you? And are you 12? You call me an asshole like everybody else. What's up? As far as I know, I'm still doing Metroid Prime today. It's just going to be a little bit later. I recorded something off stream, and today I really wanted to do some Power Wash Simulator because I'm really having fun with this. If I don't do Metroid Prime today, then I'm going to do some more Pokemon Legends ZA. I have some stuff that we need to go do on there. Yeah, like I said before, just for that one playthrough, just for Metroid Prime 4, just that one playthrough, the chat is kind of off. I won't do that for any other playthrough, just for that one. And again, like I said, it's more for me than any, because I don't have a problematic chat. Honestly, it's really only ever you and Lewis that come in and hang out, and you guys are just fine. But it's like an immersion thing. So. Oh, are the Stream Awards today? Oh. I know they kept sending me emails asking me to vote in various categories. I did it every time. I am interested to see who wins what. None of the Nintendo games that I like are going to win deadly. But I tried. Yeah, apparently on top of the gaming awards today, I guess there's some sort of football game everybody's watching here. I don't know what it is. Because I was supposed to get a new chair today, but I don't think that's going to happen. Oh, streamer awards. You're right. I was getting that confused with the gamer awards. You're right. I got confused. Yeah, I did not vote in the streamer awards. I don't pay any attention to that. I don't know any streamers. How is this pressure washer not destroying these flowers? What is Expedition 33? I don't even know what that is. There it is. Okay. Let's attack this from the front now. Wow. I kind of like the aesthetic of having the green here, though. It's a real shame to wipe that off or wash it off or whatever. I like moss. I'm a big fan of moss. You hope you made it clickbaity enough to get clicks. I'll be honest with you. I started uploading the Jurassic Park Advent Calendar clips that I've been making. I uploaded them as shorts. Those are getting views. I think one of them got like 1.5K views. That never happens. I might get 2 or 3 views on my videos at best. A lot of them sit at 0 views when I go in and look. I just think people aren't watching videos anymore. I think everybody's watching reels and clips and TikTok and shit. I don't think clickbait thumbnails are enough to work anymore. People just, hell, even my boomer parents now, like they don't really watch TV anymore. If they're watching something, it's on their phones now. So it took them a while, to succumb to it, but it got them. It got them. This guy wants you, or this woman wants yogurt. Well, I'm not here to bring you groceries. What was that? A bug? I hear the kids. Dude, I missed a spot and it's aggravating you. There you go. Yeah, that'd probably aggravate me too to no end. Can I get out there? Nope. Yeah, that's kind of hard. Sometimes that bothers me too when I'm watching a streamer and they miss something that they're doing, and I'm like, go back. I honestly have to find new people to watch now. Like I was saying the other day, I don't know if it was this playthrough or another. I want to say it was for this playthrough. I was talking about like one of the last streamers that I watched and actually liked is now, you know, marred in controversy, and I can't watch them the same anymore. Honestly, I can't watch them at all now. So I've just been sitting here watching It's Always Sunny reruns. Just because it's hard. Yeah, the woman that scammed the cat stuff. Yeah, generally not see the big miscoloring on the wall. I was just comment baiting. No, I wasn't comment baiting. I'm not smart enough to do that. The big yellow spot. Let me see what you're talking about. You missed more. Well, I'm gonna go up top here in a second. Don't worry. Don't you worry. I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get it. But yeah, I would like to find some streamers my own age. Because the lady that I was talking about, she's my age. But like the gaming streamers I watched, they're like in their late 20s, maybe early 30s. So there was a little bit of an generational gap there, you know. The humor's not the same. The references aren't the same. I did find one streamer that I like to watch, and I was kind of hoping that he could replace the lady that I stopped watching. But I think he's like in his late 20s, and he doesn't know anything. He doesn't know shit. He doesn't know anything about video games. He doesn't know anything about movies. He doesn't know anything about music unless it's like modern bullshit. It was so frustrating. Oh, I just wanted to scream. Because every time somebody in chat made a reference, he was like, I don't know what that is. I don't know what that is. I don't know what that is. And I understand that's the pot calling the kettle black, because I was thinking about that the other day. And a lot of times you guys will come in and talk about a streamer or a game or something, and I'll say, I don't know what that is. But that's because I live under a rock. More than anything else. But this guy, he was just so annoying. How do you not, like, through general cultural osmosis, you should know certain things. It was so infuriating. Ping. Yeah, I don't think it does look like Mickey Mouse's shoe, doesn't it? But I think it's supposed to just be an old boot in general. That's what I was saying earlier when I first started. Is this like the old lady who lived in a shoe situation, or from that, that nursery rhyme? Or also, why is it in the woods? Like, is this a daycare, or what's happening here? Where am I? I don't know who that is. But I will actually take some suggestions, like real suggestions, because I don't know who to watch. It's frustrating to find people to watch on YouTube too, because in the past year, every time I go to watch somebody new, the ads, the ads are just out of control. And I don't mean like the YouTube ads. I mean people doing sponsored content. Like you're halfway through the video, you got it on in the background, you're on your phone doing something, or you're playing a game on your Switch, or and you're just listening to the video, and all of a sudden, so I want to shout out today's sponsor, blah 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 blah, and then they go on a 2 minute fucking thing about their goddamn sponsor. Even though I run ads on Twitch, and even though I will monetize my YouTube if I ever get the chance to do so, if there's one thing I will never ever 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 do, and I will die on this hill, it is insert sponsored content into my fucking videos. You will never ever ever find that on my channel. You will never be watching me play a game and then all of a sudden I take an ad break in the middle of it. Hell to the no. I don't care how much money I'm offered. I'm not doing it. I'm not even going to put it at the beginning or the end of the video. It's principle alone. And if you know anything about me, you know that I am so stubborn that I would rather jump off a cliff into a pool of lava than receive help from somebody I don't like. I'm a stubborn son of a bitch. And if you think I'm bad, I'm the least stubborn out of my entire family. It's definitely a family trait. Fucking goddamn ads. And we've talked about this on Twitch too. Even when I turn ads completely off, or at least turn them all the way down, Twitch still runs ads against my will. And that's like YouTube's been doing it the whole time I've been on YouTube. I'm not monetized on YouTube, but you better believe they're still going to run a pre-roll ad that I don't see a penny for. Ping. I kind of want to know what the inside of this building looks like. I kind of like buildings that look like things. Novelty buildings like this. They can't be an eyesore, though, if they're built in the wrong place. They do need to be in like a special location, you know? I wouldn't want something like this in my neighborhood, sticking out like a sore thumb. Yeah, that might bother me. And honestly, at this rate, since the advent calendar shorts are doing so well on YouTube, I've been thinking about maybe doing some other shorts because I've kind of run. I'm going to poop. Okay, Martha, you go poop. Put a sponsor at the beginning, end of the video. Yeah, it bothers me less when they put it at the beginning or the end of a video because then I can just click out of it or click away from it. That's why I was really happy when YouTube introduced the you know how when you drag the bar across at the bottom of the video to fast forward it, it shows the peaks and valleys of what parts are most watched and what parts people skip to. You can always tell where the ad read is based on that. So that was nice to have when they introduced that. That was great. I noticed the other day it's not on my videos anymore. Not my videos, but the videos I watch, I noticed it's not there anymore. So I don't know if they took it away or my browser's just broke. I don't know. But that was a good feature. I do notice that YouTube's been broken as far as like playback speed. I don't know what happened. A lot of the videos that I usually watch on YouTube, I will increase it to like 1.25 speed or 1.15 speed because people speak like a fucking turtle. I now every time I click on a video to watch it and I go to increase the playback speed, I have to refresh the video. And I noticed that a lot of people are having that problem. I don't know what's up with that. Not too far away. Yeah, it's because YouTube, like all the other companies, they only add features that help them. They don't add features that actually help users. Go figure, right? Okay, so I need to actually get on top of this bad boy. I need to be able to just jump across. I'm going for it. Yeah, I made it. More moss, grime, and bird poop. I started to post some pictures in Discord yesterday, but I thought better about it because I didn't want to offend anybody. I was on Instagram the other day, and I follow a lot of science channels on Instagram, and they were talking about how uh as far as evolution is concerned, everybody's always said, ooh, there's only a 1% difference between humans and monkeys or apes or whatever. And I've always said that's bullshit. It's got to be higher than that. And a new study finds that it's at least 14%. And I went to the comments because I was going to leave a snarky comment that said, well, no duh, or something like that. And I noticed so much racism in that comment section. Somebody had posted one of those old like 40s cartoons with like a rabbit with black face and the exaggerated pink lips, and then somebody spelled the N-word out. They did it with one comment. One comment was a letter at a time, so you couldn't report it. And then somebody left another comment that I cannot repeat, and I reported all of them. And then I woke up today to all the messages in my Instagram from Instagram said, we reviewed your report and have decided it does not go against community standards. They use the N word. How does that not go against community standards? The fuck Instagram. Instagram never, ever, ever takes anything down. They're the worst. The absolute, even YouTube will take stuff down that you report sometimes. Instagram is bad, man. Real bad. I was so mad. I should have known. I should have known better to go into the comment section though. Try to stay out of the comment sections on stuff. Yeah, that's one of the reasons Jackass bought Twitter and turned it into a Nazi safe haven for him and his Nazi buddies and people like that. But on top of that, Twitter was getting real bad even before he bought it. Twitter was just bad. It was getting to the point where people like the moderators at Twitter weren't really doing their job. So I gave up. I gave up. Instagram's really pushing my buttons though. That really rubbed me the wrong way. How am I missing? Oh. Oh. Yep, that'll do it. I just go. No! Well, at least there's no fall damage as I'm aware of. You just ignore them. Yeah, I'm kind of getting to that point. Well, I mean, I'll see a lot of comments that I shake my head at. I only report it when it's extreme. But like I said, platforms like Twitch and YouTube will at least try and moderate the severe stuff, slurs and stuff. They will try and take down, but Instagram just ain't having it. God damn it. Well, since I'm up here. Like even if it's directed towards you, I have had one or two instances where somebody used a slur in my comments, like on a post I made, and I report it, and Instagram's like, nah, we're going to let that ride. Really, Instagram? Really? Okay. I guess we know what kind of folks they have moderating Instagram. It is best to ignore it for the most part, because there is always race bait. Wow, that was a what you call it? Freudian slip. Rage bait. You never know who's just trying to get you go. What is race baiting? I've heard that on YouTube before, and I don't actually know what that is. I hope it's not something bad. I'm sure it's something bad, but I hope like I'm allowed to say it because I don't know what it is. You rage bait your friends all the time. That's different. You can rage bait with your friends all day long. But like the internet's a different, you know, people commit suicide over that shit on the internet. Of course, I would argue that if you're really that unstable to begin with, maybe stay off the internet. Like it takes a thick skin to just generally be on the internet because people are the worst. Got it. But you kind of figure that when you see somebody use the M word and you report it, it would be taken down, right? I mean, oh, you got to be kidding me. How in the hell? Oh no. I'll be here all day with this nozzle though. This might take a bit. Shit. You know what? Fuck it. Where's my orange? There we go. Sorry about all that. Charlie found my phone. Oh. Did I get... I think I did. I think I can. I think I can. We need some scaffolding that actually sits next to the building. But yeah, like I said at the beginning of today's stream, oh, I did play Firewatch. I did. Firewatch is really amazing. I did that stream a couple of years ago. Just go to my channel and type in Firewatch. It's great. It was a good one. I see it on sale all the time, and sometimes I think about picking it up for people. I think Tyler already has a copy, though. I do have a handful of narrative-driven games on my Steam account that I do need to play, which is what I was saying. Back in 2023, I said that 2024 and 2020... Back in 2020, back in 23, I said 24 was going to be the year where we start playing more Steam games. And I said the same thing in 2024. I said, come next year, I should play more Steam games. I say it every year, and then every year I just don't do it. I'm bad about that shit. This time I mean it. This time I fucking mean it. I fucking mean it, man. I'm getting kind of burnt out on the Nintendo formula anyway. I could stand to break. I'm not going to be able to make this. Nope. Should play the game I uploaded yesterday, Species Unknown. I will look at that because I don't know what that is. Is it anything like Spore? Which I also wouldn't mind playing because I never got to play Spore back in the day. I need to play that one game. There's a game called Everything that's also really good. Ooh, I didn't make it. I do like creature games, and I also bought a shit ton of pet games on Steam. Like I bought a ton of cat games and dog games. I have Stray. Remember Stray that came out a few years ago about the cat that was really popular and everybody loved? I have it, and I still haven't started it yet. Mainly because back when I bought it, my old computer couldn't run it. This computer should be able to run it just fine. All right, I'm very frustrated with this shoe now. You know what a Spore is? It's a creature game, kind of like, well, if Pokemon played like The Sims, I guess. Lord help me, Jesus. I really don't like using this nozzle though, because we'll be here all day. But what else can I do? Actually, that one works kind of well. Oops. Sci-fi horror game, huh? I'll look at that later. You might have to remind me too. Well, this isn't perfect, but at least I'm getting some of the grime off. Oh, I am so fucking stupid. Oh, god damn it. Well, I feel stupid. I keep forgetting I have ladders. Ping. Okay. No, let me duck. I wanted to get into art back in the day because of the dinosaurs. But back then, that was like pre-Minecraft for me. And I really just didn't like um, the whole survival thing, you know. But I'd be more open to playing it now. I just don't really have anybody to play it with. And there's like multiple art games now, so I'd have to look into what the difference of each one is. Could you get the fuck off the ladder, please? Oh my Christ. I'm stuck. I actually might be stuck. There we go. Don't get on the ladder. Grab the ladder. Thank you. You numpty. But going back to what we were talking about earlier, I'm going to be doing a big cleanse on my YouTube and well, I've already done it on Twitch. I need to go in and I need to make sure that I'm following the people that I need to be following and not following a bunch of trash bags. Um, One of my larger problems, just personality wise, is that I tend to overthink. And that's not great for a dum dum like me. I can also come across as a little bit wishy washy too, which I don't mean to. A lot of it really boils down to who I have in my ear going da, 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 at the time, whoever I'm around. Because I'm very easy to influence. I'm like a sponge. I don't really have much of a personality of my own, so I kind of adapt the personality of whoever I spend the most time with. There's a word for that, a term for that. I don't know what it is, but I do need to go in and make sure I'm following good, good fun channels to watch because I've run out of stuff. Something that I've also been thinking about lately is that my expectations on people might be a little too high. It's something Tyler and I have discussed at length this year. Is like the bar being so low now, and I think that's why a lot of YouTubers kind of feel like they can just get away with murder. They know the bar is so low. How the fuck do I get off this ladder? I'm stuck. Why is the ladder so glitchy today? Exit out of this. There we go. How am I going to get up there? That is a good ass question. There are so many gnomes. What is with all the gnomes? I will say this. Speaking of gnomes, I was thinking about that Left 4 Dead 2 gnome the other day, and I was thinking about how much I miss Left 4 Dead 2. I have to play that soon. I played the shit out of Left 4 Dead 2 over the years, but I haven't really played it in a while. Miss it. Oh, look at all. Speaking of missing things, there once was an old lady who lived in a shoe. She had so many children she didn't know what to do. So she became an alcoholic. The end. Chirp, 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 chirp. Yeah, we made it to 98%. That's not bad. And we did it with the speed and expedience that we didn't have in some of the other stages. No. God damn. Okay. Well, that's what happens when you try and use a keyboard to play. My hands are uncoordinated. Oh, I missed a pot. What makes you sweet? You know what? I bet I really missed a spot up under there. No, I think it counted it. Okay. Well, if that's the case, let me see. Oh, God. All right, Mr. Ladder. All right. Have fun. Let us know who wins, even though I won't have any idea who they are. Okay. 98% cleared. I gotta go find the 2% that we're missing. Oh, looks like we actually didn't finish the porch. Okay. Well, now I did. Damn it. I need the ladder. I need it to go here. Well, that's a big spot to miss. Hmm. Well, there's nothing left up here. I don't see any dirt up here. 99. I got me to 99% though. Okay. Just got to look around. Okay. See some grime here. Oh, I missed them. Oh God. Oh, yep, that'll do it. How did I miss this big of a yep. I pinged it. Hmm. With that, I'm going to assume that we need to go around to the front. Let me see. Take a step back. Actually, I see a lot of missing spots right here. Ding. I missed the flower bed on the front, apparently. Okay. Or no, the window on the front. Oh, it's the okay. That wood in between the. Come on, that's impossible. Let's say it's a very tight space. It hit the sucker from every angle, huh? Boot walls, door frame, wooden trims. Okay. Wooden trims. Wooden trims. Boot walls. I already see where. Perfect. Almost. Now, hold up a sec. I could have swore that was glowing. Was it not? It's going to be the stupid. Going to be where the stupid shoelaces are. I bet you. I bet you, bet you, bet you. Where? Where am I now missing a spot? We're now officially missing one teeny tiny little spot somewhere. I'm looking. I'm looking. I'm looking. I'm looking. Looking but not seeing. Oh, shit. Oh, where are you? Also, where's my ladder? You know what? I'm going to go up the ladder and see if I can't see. Okay, now I'm going to take the ladder, go around to the other side. Because when it says boot wall, I'm assuming it means the yellow part and not the white part at the top. Hmm. I hear a pigeon or a dove. I don't. All right, you listen to me, you son of a bitch. I don't see shit. It's got to be somewhere up here. It's got to have something to do with these stupid shoelaces. Or maybe not. I don't know. See, because the boot itself is so brightly yellow, that wherever this teeny tiny fraction of a percent is, it's not going to light up orange enough for me to be able to see it. Yeah. They didn't think this through. Well, fuck. Well, now what do I do? It's probably going to be in some obscure, hard to reach spot. All right, we'll take advantage of this being here and go have a look up top. At least it's not like on the roof or something. It literally says wall. Like, I'm looking hard. I'm eagle-eyeing the shit out of it. Up, 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 up. Thought I saw something. There you are. Found it. I was right. It was because it blended in so well. Forest Home puts the grout into grotto. I'm stealing that. Look at me go. Hey, where's the scaffolding back there? Scaffolding? I'd always put a T in there. Play school. Beautiful. The children are so calm now. I can hear the birds of the forest again, the wind rustling through the leaves, even my own heartbeat. I hope that's normal. I don't think so. Ooh, clean the vintage car. Do I have time? I'll save it for next time. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me today for another round of Power Wash Simulator. It's been a hoot. I do love this game. It is so relaxing and chill until you get down to that last 1 or 2%. And you're like, where is it? But it is what it is. All right. See you, folks.